folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to Berkeley in the home field of the California Golden Bears. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Bears will kick this deep to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. The pocket breaking down. And the Cavaliers will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Screen to the wide receiver. Finding some room at the 25. Bodie hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Golden Bears hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Goal line formation for the defense. And he's got it. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
What a catch! Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Cavaliers winding up here on 1st and 10. He hands it to the back. Great move there. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Cavaliers move into the red zone. Testing the right side here. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. It was brought down for a short gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it to the right side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. And Kirk Cal has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, What a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
And the quarterback dropping back. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Touchdown, Cal. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Chris, what a job by this defense. 4th and goal near your own goal line. The defense steps up and makes a play and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out with 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Virginia offense back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. A screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The offense is going for it. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for his back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Cal's offense takes the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball.
Look out, he's in the clear. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30. The Golden Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And the Golden Bears are going to cash in here in the red zone.
29 Philly.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, Golden Bears. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up third down.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's a screen pass to the running back. End zone ahead. More set of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
So California's offense back out on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense.
Who's in the clear? Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Cal. Still no answer for this offensive machine. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start at the 25. And the Virginia offense is back out on the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Looks left and finds his target there. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And they hand it off to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Cavaliers offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Cavaliers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking to throw yet again. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here he goes. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Well, from a concept standpoint, plays like the counter or misdirection work well when defenders at the 1st and 2nd level bite on the first move of the back. Here, we saw it play out perfectly for an explosive gain on the ground.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Gets the 1st and still running. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Here's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Cal. They were not going to catch him that time. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Handoff in a single back formation. Got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I guess the bad news here is this game is more than likely over, seeing that the offense has yet to score. But the good news, you never know. Maybe a comeback from this kind of deficit with the time remaining, it would be historic. So maybe you should stick around if you want a shot at witnessing history.
They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the back gets the football. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now here's the toss play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving. That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Pounding away with the run game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Here comes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And that should secure the victory, and they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Golden Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now, 1st and goal. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now, 1st and goal.
And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee.